Hi everybody, this is Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations. I am so sorry that it's been a while since I posted a video. I had a horrible head cold that also had laryngitis attached to it. I didn't have a voice and I couldn't talk without coughing, so I didn't think you'd want to hear that. So it's been a while since I made a video. So I want to bring to you this birthday card. A friend of mine wanted me to make her some birthday cards that she could just pull out that were gender neutral, and I thought these colors were. And I wanted to share it with you because I am using... Of the two stamp sets, I'm using Merry Patterns. Now this was something that a lot of you qualified for with your parties and your orders. Thank you so much for choosing me as your demonstrator in the month of September and October. So the stamp set is no longer available, but a lot of you have it. So I wanted to show you an alternate way to use it besides just for Christmas. Okay, so with the Merry Patterns set, I used the candles, the candle inserts, and the flames to make this birthday card. So hold on to this set after Christmas, friends, because it's good for birthdays too. I am also using, big on birthdays, I'm using the happy birthday phrase. All right. I am using, the colors are Night of Navy, Rich Razzleberry, and Crushed Curry for the flames. And then the Rich Razzleberry and the Navy cardstock for the card. Now, my white is cut at 3 3/4 by 5. My Rich Razzleberry is cut 4 by 5 1/4. And then of course my card base is your 8 1/2 by 11 sheet of paper, cut in half. Okay, to be 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So let's go ahead and start stamping. Let me go ahead and move that here. I'm using a background sheet and I'm stamping on my Stampin' Pierce mat. My Stampin' Up. Note to self, and I knew better, but I did it anyway. I heat embossed on my Stampin' Pierce mat, and you can see where it melted. So we're just going to flip that over and use the other side. Anyhow, it's a photopolymer stamp set, so you want the extra cushion to get a nice impression. All right, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to stamp the candles along the bottom. I have a little bit of a glare, I'm sorry. Across the bottom, I've got my scrap piece of paper down here. So that, let me move these, so that I can stamp off the edge. So I'm going to start over here. And that's one. And yes, I purposely stamped it off the edge, and I'm going to have it going off because I want it to look like a border of candles on the bottom. And I thought that this was a good card for my friend to have something that was gender neutral that she could just pull out of a drawer anytime she needed to send an adult birthday card. So she messaged me the other day and she's just like, hey, can you make me a bunch of cards that I can just keep in my drawer and pull out when I need them so I don't go to the store and spend $8 on a card? So I was like, sure, let me think on it a little bit, come up with a design, and I came up with this one and I'm really happy with it. So I sent a copy of it to her real quick. And she liked it too, so I'm excited. So now I'm going to use my crushed curry, and I'm going to put my flames in there. All right, I just have to figure out how it fits on the card, and you can see right through it. So it's a 2-step stamp, and it's layered nicely, so you can just go in and put those flames on there. All right, so I got my flames. Now let's go ahead and we'll start with Rich Razzleberry for the design inside the candles. All right, so I think I used this one earlier. Yep. All right, and because they're the clear photopolymer, you can see through them to line them up and stamp. And line them up, stamp, and line them up, and stamp. Isn't that nice? I love that. All right, so now let's go ahead and let's get the navy ones in there. And I just thought that those were great gender neutral colors for her to have on hand. All right, so that's going to be these guys. And one. Perfect. And they're not Christmas patterns. You know, they're just patterns. So this stamp set that you guys earned is great for all year round, and that's why I wanted to bring this alternate to you, because I just wanted to show you how you can just keep stamping with the same set. All right, so there's that. Now I think I want to go ahead and I want to stamp the happy birthday back in my rich raspberry, so let me pull that back out. Okay, and I want to make sure it's centered, so I'm going to get out my stamp press instead of my big block. This is what works best for me. Everybody is going to use what works best for them. But for me, forgive my arm, my stamp is up here. For me, I'm going to use my stamp press. And this way I can be sure that my happy birthday sentiment is centered and centered on all my cards. So I deal with vertigo issues, and so this sometimes is just easier for me to line it up than trying to focus in on it. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that. Make sure it's straight, which it's not. Let's see, that's why I use my press. Line it up with my grid line. Okay. All right. There we go. So that should come out nice and straight. So I'm going to use my rich raspberry. Make sure that's inked up real good. Looks like it is. Go ahead and get a little bit extra off the top here. All right. Nope, I'm missing some of the P. And that's the good thing about your stamp press, is you can go ahead and stamp it down, and if you're missing anything, you can always go back. All right. And now this way, since I have to make several of them, as long as I don't move the stamp and my paper is the same size, my happy birthday will be in the same place. And that's what I want for these cards. Perfection. That's exactly what I wanted. And I'm just going to leave that on there and move it aside while we put the card together. Isn't that cute? So we'll go ahead and adhere it here. So I did this one with the rich raspberry. This one I did with the Night of Navy. Honestly, I like them both, so I think I might alternate to give those to her. But let's go ahead and put this together. All right, let me get my snail adhesive. And center that on there. And I could reverse the colors too, which I might do. I might do some where I do the rich raspberry sentiment mounted on Night of Navy and then put it on a rich raspberry background piece. I don't know. We'll see. I like having all those options. I love that our inks match our paper. Excuse me. Why is this doing this? I love that our inks match our paper, so that way everything coordinates. All right. Happy and birthday. All right. So there you go. There is a quick birthday card. And again, I used the stamp set that you were able to earn as a customer in September and October, Merry Patterns, for something other than just the holidays. And I also used Big on Birthdays. So, if you have any questions, you can contact me at randycollins.247@gmail.com. If you'd like to order any of the supplies that I have used, again, you cannot order the Merry Patterns set, but I know a lot of you already have it, so I wanted to bring you this video. You can, however, order the Big on Birthdays. And you can go to my site at randycollins.stampinup.net. Now is a great time to become a demonstrator, because you can order out of the holiday catalog or the regular annual catalog. We've got Celebration that's going to start coming up after the holidays. Lots of things coming ahead. So again, if you have any questions, please contact me. So once again, I am Randy from Randy's Crafty Creations. Thanks for watching and have a great day.